Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is the prevailing Muslim, and today's topic is going to be zina. Zina has become widespread in the West and is seen as something normal. It is seen as something that is not bad, and maybe even something good. The question is zina really as innocent as the West makes it seem? Sex outside of marriage can lead to a man and a woman not getting their rights fulfilled. When a man and a woman are in an Islamic marriage, then the woman and the man have responsibilities and rights that they have to fulfill. For example, the man has to provide for the woman and the children. If you are in a sexual relationship outside of marriage, then the man won't have any obligations to fulfill. So, for example, in the West, if a man and a woman get a baby, the man can just choose to leave, leaving the woman alone with her baby. But if you are in a Islamic marriage, then it is less likely for this to happen. Why? Because when a woman and a man marry in Islam, then the man pays something called mahar. The mahar is not a fixed payment. You can pay according to the norms that exist. So, for example, if the norm is that the mahar is $5,000, then the man pays that. And if the norm is that the mahar is $20,000, then he pays that. No man in the right mind pays this amount of money without the firm intention to have a relationship with a woman. And even if all her rights doesn't get fulfilled by this man, at least the basic rights, like for example, providing a roof over the family's head, providing food, and so on and so forth, gets fulfilled. The second argument is that people that have premarital sex are more likely to get divorced. Divorce is a huge problem for society. Research shows that children that have divorced parents risk having premarital sex. The female children have a high risk of less satisfaction and trust in romantic relationships. Girls whose father divorced the mother before before the child was of the age of 5, are 8 times more likely to get pregnant as an adolescent, so as a teenager, than a girl from an intact family. Boys similarly have earlier sexual debuts, so they have intercourse earlier, and higher sexual transmitted diseases. Children who has gone through their parents' divorce are more likely to leave their religion. They do bad at school and have to repeat a year, and the child may have higher risk of emotional stress. Living in a family with a mother and a father is very important for the children, and sex outside of marriage has a strong correlation with divorce. Is that what we want for our children? Are we ready to sacrifice our children's future and well-being for our sexual desires if we choose to have premarital sex?